utilizing those channels. So now today we'll be talking about option trading principles. All right, this is CryptoJex, and I want to welcome you for today's meeting. So the last time we talked about forex trading technique. All right, we talked
Yeah,
about the need to be able to trade forex, successfully. All right, we talked about
yeah,
the combination of the time frames. We talked about the combination of the stochastic U-turns as well as the function of the exponential moving averages 5, 13, 50, and 200 and how they act on the market. All right. So when you combine these three forces, you'll be able to have a better idea of what the market is saying because the market talks with its movement. It kind of speaks to traders on the direction it's taking. But the reason why most traders actually lose the trade is because they don't pay attention to the language of the market. All right. And the Doe theory have already told us that the market knows everything, which means you cannot argue with the market. You only trade alongside with the market. And now we also talked about candlestick formation the other day. I don't know if you've been able to check out the candlestick formation that we talked about the other day. Were you able to check it out? Have you been able to check about the candlesticks? Because I know we took time that day to discuss the various candlestick patterns and how we can apply it to the live market. Were you able to go through? Were you able to go through it? You can type on the chat box if you cannot.
I was able to go through it for some time.
Okay, but you didn't. You stopped somewhere, right? You didn't finish.
Yeah, because I said things have been quite I've been quite busy.
Okay, great. So, but everything we said about the candlestick formation, the various patterns, is actually real and very practical. And in this market, history repeats itself all the time. All right. I have a strategy which I call 10 to 1000 strategy when you're trading the option market. The good thing about learning, the good thing about having a good understanding of the candlestick formation is that it will help you to be successful. It will help you to understand how the market is moving. Only the candlestick can give you that clear direction. For example, if we go to the various chart types, you see the line chart, you see if if I'm trading with this kind of chart, honestly, I can't really interpret what the market is doing. All right. You can't really see the opening price or the closing price, or the lowest price or the highest price of the market at a point in time. Okay. So you can't really have good market interpretation using this line chart. The same thing happens with the bar chart as well. Though some people, they like using the bar chart, but honestly, I don't know how they use it. For me, it's not a good representation of the market because if you pay close attention to this bar chart, if I ask you, for instance, where is the highest price or the lowest price of this market, you just may not be able to tell me. Okay, it's not because it's not clear enough for you to see. All right, so that is the problem with all these charts, the various chart types. But when you come to the candlesticks, it's a different ball game. The candlestick shows you clearly the market direction. With the candlestick, you can see how the market has been moving. With the candlestick, I can tell you that this market in the last three, this is a 50 minutes time frame. We're actually on the 15 minutes time frame. I can quickly tell you just by my mere looking at this market, I can tell you what happened in the last 45 minutes. That this market has been bearish in the last 45 minutes. So this helps you to be able to predict what direction the market is going. Okay, like I said, in this market, if you understand the candlestick patterns well and you understand the EMAs that we're using, this stochastic, this exponential moving averages that we're using, if you understand how it interprets the market, you can use $10 and turn it to $100. You can do that. You can move from $10 to $1,000 if you're consistent in what you do. So let's quickly look at the option trading platform. In the forex trading platform, we have the MT4 platform, which we use mainly to trade the forex market, the MT4 and the MT5. All right. So what is the difference between the forex market and the options market? In these two markets, we both trade fiat currencies. And when I say fiat currencies, I mean your regular US dollar, your regular pound, and the euro. We both trade these two currencies, but we trade them differently now. We trade them in a different way. The way we trade in the forex market is very different from the way we trade in the options market. All right. In the forex market, you know, we analyze it. We analyze a particular trade. We pick our stop loss and our take profit, and then we enter the trade and leave it until it goes to our take profit. All right. Okay. Or until it breaks the stop loss. So that is forex for you. It might take days for that to happen. It might take weeks. It depends on how you're trading. But when you come into the options market, an option market is a market where you determine how much you want to make, how much you want to risk at a particular period of time. All right. It's not like forex. You can't come into the forex market and say, okay, for the next 1 or 2 hours, this is the amount I want to make. You can do that in the forex market because you don't even know, how far the market is going to go, even if it moves in your direction. All right. So what I do, what for most of my students is, as I expose you into the forex world, as we begin to apply, the various techniques in trading forex, the first place for you to start trading real funds and applying everything that you've learned after you must have practiced for like 3 to 4 weeks with your demo account on the forex market. It is advisable for you to come to the options market and do the same thing, and also apply what you've learned in terms of how the candle forms, in terms of the U-turns being forming, in terms of the application of the stochastic alongside with the external EMAs that we use, and also applying every technique that you've learned in the forex market in options market. And how is that going to help you? In the option market, within a space of 10-15 minutes, you can decide how much you're willing to risk. All right. Now, because you understand the candlestick formation, because you have an idea of how the market forms, you have more chances of what winning every trade that you place. Okay, because you understand how the market works. All right. So this night we're going to be looking at the various platforms, the option platform, and see how everything in the option market works. Okay.